Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing part 2 of the Fenty Beauty Holidays collection review series that I'm doing here. Okay. Today we're going to be reviewing this 3-piece trio. It's called the Fenty Glow Trio, and it has a couple of their star products. We have a gloss balm, we have the Cheeks Out Cream Blush, and also a diamond balm. Now, these two are limited edition colors. This is the existing Fenty Glow Gloss Balm shade, and we're gonna get straight into it. But first of all, before we go into the shades, let's talk numbers. I've actually already opened this, but I kept the packaging so that you guys can see how it looks like. Okay, so first of all, in this set, you get a full-size gloss balm. This is 9 milliliters, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, this is 9 milliliters, and it is a full-size gloss balm in the shade Fenty Glow. Now, this retails in Malaysia for 101 ringgit. You also get a full-size Cheeks Out Cream Blush. This is a new limited edition shade in Fenty Glow, but this is also worth 105 ringgit. This is a mini diamond balm size. I forgot to bring my original size, but this is like the size comparison for you. And if I'm going based on grams, this mini is worth 65 ringgit 45 cents. So in total, this whole set of 3 pieces is actually worth 271 ringgit 45 cents. However, it is being sold at Sephora at 190 ringgit. If we put that into calculations properly, you save roughly about 81 ringgit 45 cents from the original price of what it's worth to what you're paying. Now, to talk about the formula and also the packaging, I'm going to be very brief on this because these two are some of my favorite formulas in general across makeup. The diamond balm I'm okay with. I love the texture, but I don't like the amount of glitter that it has. So I do have a slight issue with that. However, this shade is also very beautiful. The packaging of these 3 products also mimic the original as well. It's the same packaging, which I absolutely adore. I think Fenty Beauty has really great packaging, to be honest. Now let's go into the products and their shades. Firstly, we have the gloss balm. Now, the gloss balm is in Fenty Glow, and this is probably like my top 2 glosses in the whole gloss balm range. So I think this is very worth it. But I feel like there's a point to note. If I were to compare it to the original, can you see that the original is a little lighter compared to this version of the Fenty Glow? Now, on the lips, there's not much of a difference. However, in the tube, I do see quite a big difference. I don't know, but Fenty Beauty, are you playing us right now? Are you playing us for this Christmas collection? I don't know. You tell me. However, I am still a really big fan of the shade because, like I said, to be honest, on the lips, you don't see much of a difference between the two. And I think if you've always wanted to get this and try the other 2 formulas, this is actually very worth it because, again, it is a full-size product. Now, moving on to the other 2, we have the Cheeks Out Cream Blush. This is a new shade in Fenty Glow. It is limited edition that they have labeled number 11. I think it is beautiful. It is very, very nice on the cheeks itself because it's a very neutral nude blush. To be very honest, I think out of the whole range in the 10 shades that they originally came out with, they were missing somewhat of like that nude shade, and I think this actually fits very well into the collection. I actually hope that this becomes a permanent member in that line. Now, I think the biggest comparison that a lot of people will be doing would be to 09 Cool Berry and 10 Rosé Latte. However, I do feel like if you look at the swatches, they're actually very, very different. Cool Berry is definitely a bit more on like the plum berry tone side, and Rosé Latte is definitely a lot warmer and brown. This is definitely a bit more of a neutral, slightly warm as well of an undertone. But if you can see, I have it on my cheeks now, and I actually really, really like this. I can imagine people wearing this for every day. It's like Fenty Beauty needs to make this permanent. It can't be a limited edition collection, okay? And especially if you are a fan of the formula, I think this is so worth it to get because look, the color is just so pretty. Now, moving on to the Diamond Balm in the shade Fenty Glow. I don't know why I keep saying the shade Fenty Glow because they're all called Fenty Glow, but this is the limited edition shade Fenty Glow for the Diamond Balm. Now, in the pan, I think it's kind of when I opened it, I was a little shocked because it was a lot deeper than I thought compared to seeing it online. However, when you rub your finger in, I love the texture because it has that very wet color pop eyeshadow texture. But if you look at this, it's kind of like a deep rose. It's like a rose gold shade. Yeah, rose gold. That's what I'm looking at. So it's literally the same shade as the Gloss Balm. However, I am not a fan of the glitter particles in this. I think this makes a very beautiful eyeshadow. Like if you just put this all over your eyelids, I think this would be beautiful. However, I'm wearing it on my cheekbones now. I think it is okay, but it's also because I worked really hard to get rid of that glitter. So I love the sheen that it gives, but the glitter just bugs me, and that's a personal opinion. I think it's a really pretty shade though, but I think if you were to put this like on your cheekbones, get rid of the glitter, and then put it on your eyes, I think it would be beautiful. So this went by rather quick because I'm gonna give you guys my opinion on this 3-piece set, and honestly, I think it's really worth your buck, especially if you like the gloss bombs and the Cheeks Out blush itself. I would buy it just for these two items itself because even at full price, these two are what, 200 over ringgit, and if you were to buy it in the set, it's at what, 190, and you get an extra product, which is fantastic. Other than that, I think the shades are really nice. I think these 3 shades worn together like this is very complimentary. To be honest, I think it was really smart of Fenty Beauty because a lot of people love this shade so much, and to centralize other products just around this shade and be sold in a set like this. Honestly, I would love to see other collections or sets being sold like this, centralized around other colors as well, to kind of do that one tone makeup look. I think it looks very, very pretty because I'm wearing all the products now and I think it looks amazing. So to me, would I buy it? If I wasn't sent the products, I would still buy it just solely for these 2 products alone, just to top up the gloss bomb and also to get this shade of the Cheeks Out cream blush. I think it's very worth it. Another thing that you can do that a lot of people do is gift these products. They buy it in a set, they separate it out, and it's like one for you, one for you, one for you. Another thing that a lot of brands are doing this year is that they're cutting back cost and also trying to not do so much waste in terms of packaging. So I think kudos to Fenty Beauty for making this initiative and using just one cardboard sheet like this, because now that I've opened it, I can just use this and recycle it, and I won't have a lot of extra waste and extra packaging that I might have just thrown away. Whether you want to get it or not, it's available on Sephora again in Malaysia for 190 ringgit. And I don't know, let me know if you've gotten it. Make sure you leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And if this has helped you, let me know that as well. And I will see you in part 3, part 4. And also, if you haven't checked out part 1 already, it's already up on the channel. So make sure you check that out too. And I will see you in the next one.